Hey, hey, Phaedrus. Phaedrus? Eric, I mean Eric. Hey, Eric. Hey, Socrates. How are you today? It's a lovely day, isn't it? Very sunny today. It's brilliant weather, right? Yeah, but anyways, no, seriously. I got the question for you. Oh, is this a joke? Because we start with a joke, right? No, this is fucking serious, man. Oh, okay. Well, let me take it seriously. All right, Socrates. How what do you have to inquire about? So when we're talking about stuff like concepts or physical objects, things like iron or silver. We're pretty much thinking about the same thing, right? We think we have the same thing in mind, right? Well, I'm actually not so sure about that. I mean, because maybe I'm thinking of a color, like in the case of silver, or maybe I'm thinking of like an iron ingot or something, and you're thinking of like I don't know, iron ore or a silver ring or something. No, no, seriously, this is important that you follow the script, okay? Okay. Sure, we're thinking about the same thing when you discuss a term like iron or silver. Yeah, right. So, what about things like justice or good or evil? We have a pretty different opinion, when we talk about things like that, right? When it's more complicated than just like a simple platonic object. Did you say a platonic object? Because that seems ahistorical. You shouldn't say that. No, fucking pay attention, okay? So I think you'd agree that when we talk about a more simple concept, like say iron or silver, that we are all thinking more or less the same thing. However, when we are talking about a more complicated thing, like justice or goodness or right or wrong, that we have a divergence and maybe we dispute with one another. Yeah, okay. So I do agree. You're right. More complex concepts indicate a more divergence or in the opinion of that thing. Yeah. So what do you think when I say you're a fucking loser? Really? Really? Okay. That's selections from Socrates. The Socratic Platonic dialogue, Phaedrus, with my friend Socrates. Fuck off. Okay. Great. That's what he does, everybody. He's that kind of person. I don't know why he's that kind of person, but he is. I mean, maybe it's because inside he's a whiskey bottle, and so like he'll always be that way, right? Because it's just a bottle of Jameson. It's like 18-year scotch in there, so he's just like ah. I don't know if it's him. Maybe it's me. Oh, it's fucking you, man. It's fucking you. Okay. Great. I don't like you. Alright, what were we doing in this game? I don't know what we were doing in this game. Oh, right. We figured out that the only way to kill Pallas might have been to involve ourselves in this battleground, which has full-on Spartan fortified. So I can't do that just like yet. I'll have to like weaken the place quite a bit. Okay, so Pallas is the cultist on this wing. Pallas the Silencer, who fights for Athens, right? So the only way to actually find him, I guess, is this. Fight for Athens on Achaea's battleground. So that's interesting. I feel like that'll be very difficult and stressful for me, but I'll probably end up doing it anyways. However, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to weaken Sparta all the way. And as you can see, Sparta's maxed out there, fortified. So I need to just like start killing Spartans in Achaea. So that's what we're going to do. But first we're going to go here because there's also a remote chance that he is over here. Okay, I don't need to hide for that though. Today I'm wearing a traveler's garment. No, I dressed her like this yesterday. I was just getting kind of tired of the ninja hood. I decided to go with something a little bit more civilian-esque. I think it works. I don't really care for all the leather straps, frankly. I was looking at mods. There are mods. There's a Nexus mod site for this game. I was really surprised. Like, I'm familiar with that from the Elder Scrolls games. but not super familiar with the fact that that exists here. Okay, so this is a Spartan camp. So, you know, good place to start with our weekend Sparta in Achaea campaign, so we don't have such a stressful, awful time while playing the battlegrounds a little bit later. Or the conquest battle, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, where are you going? Yep. There's a wolf out there. So this is interesting. That seems like quite the weakness there. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. This guy's kind of off by himself. I think it's important to like try to tactically analyze that. I don't know. You know, 50% of the time I go into these places. Yeah, good point. 50% of the time I go into these places, I end up just like running in circles until I fight and kill everything. Well, every once in a while, I manage to pull off like a couple assassinations in a row. So, the wide one over there kind of see me. I don't know how important that is, but he'll see if I kill him. Maybe he won't. He didn't see it. I stabbed him in the butthole, his friend in the butthole, and he didn't see it. Alright, so let's go over here. Down here. Anybody looking down here? Nobody's looking down here, so I should be able to get this guy too. He's dead. Yeah, take whatever opportunity you can to loot stuff, I guess. And burn stuff. Hey, I got that one in one. That's rare. Okay, okay, there's the big guy coming over here. No, he's turned. So this is kind of difficult. There's several people over here that might see me if I assassinate the sleeping guy. Like, how do you separate out people best? I was watching Tingu play this earlier, and he plays this extremely stealth-oriented. And I don't know that I can actually play it that way. So like isolating guys so you can stealth them, right? Maybe this guy, because nobody's looking at him. I can't actually kill him stealth though. I don't do enough damage. Oh yeah, what did I have? Tingu had 110,000 assassin damage. He's about 7 levels higher than me. I looked at my wife, she's got like 150,000 or something. It's insane. Okay, I mean, having to wait for people to walk around, definitely not like in the highlight of gaming. You're just gonna stand there, wide guy? He's so wide. Okay. And nobody heard that somehow. Oh, he woke up. Ah, fuck. I got him. Oh, he's on fire. Am I gonna be on fire now? Probably. That was surprisingly effective. He fell in the campfire, which is not a great way to go. But it worked out for me. That guy, like, that was an interesting sleep pose there. Oh. Okay, I accidentally left the camp. Right, so, like, you know, I realized that you can build differently in this game, but it never really actually occurred to me to think about how you would build differently. And it strikes me that maybe some of that supposed difference is not particularly different. Like, taking advantage of specific powers and abilities is definitely different, like as a pattern of play. But maybe I got another hero sword. Where are these coming from? Like each time I join, there's a new hero sword that's leveled up. I have like 5 of these now. Like picking specific abilities definitely, you know, focuses gameplay. But like, what was he telling me about? was something of the bloodline? Fury of the bloodline. So this generates adrenaline, which is like super advantageous, but you don't get to kick people off of cliffs with it. It is pretty badass. Yeah, I'm not going to take that, but it is a very interesting kind of OP power when I saw him doing it. He was like easily killing multiple people by focusing that attack on him, but also his damage was much higher than mine too. I mean, he's been playing longer. He's pretty much done with it, so. Oh, right in the butt. You know, whatever. It's very, very convincing murder. Okay. So I'm slowly getting rid of all these guys. I don't want to try to fight the captain and another guy at the same time. Can I get a pop on this guy? I can. See, like, you don't need Fury of the Bloodline when you just kill a dude from that far away like that. Now I'm gonna try to get a stealth on him and then fight him. Oh. I'm on fire. I don't even know how I got on fire. How did that even get on fire? What are you doing? You just hitting inanimate objects now, Lampos? Yeah, come here, come here. Come on, fight me. That was hilarious. That was Stooge-esque. He also introduced me to the fact that you make different kinds of arrows. Didn't know that. No clue. Thought different types of arrows came from the bow. But then I saw that there were material requirements for different types of arrows other than wood. And honestly, that sounds fucking terrible. Because I can barely keep myself in supplies as is. So I'm not sure I would do any different. This bow that turns every arrow into poison is pretty effective in that regard, right? Like I only have to use wood and everything's poison. Now I would do the same thing with like fire or exploding if such a thing exists. But I have a feeling it doesn't. So that was a pretty good camp clearance. I did pretty good there. I didn't have to heal at all. I took everybody's stuff. I got most of them stealth-wise. One guy I fucked up while he was sleeping because I stepped on his head. Which is probably a hell of a way to wake up, like having an assassin step on your head. So I need to continue to weaken this province. Or whatever. Theme A? I think that's a little late. Now that I'm looking at this though. Oh, it's a little bit weaker. Huh. Go over here to town. There's that. Oh god. Oh, there's a horse here. Look at that deer. Ah, I missed. I got him in the foot. Free deer. Okay, now I'm gonna go get some wood, get some other stuff, head back here. Free wood. I mean, free wood, right? It's priceless. What's going on in this camp? Do I know where that is? I somehow don't know where that is.
King of Eagles.
King of Eagles. Is this not really a place? It doesn't look like it is. Oh, but it's got Spartans in it, though. That guy's Spartan. No, never mind. He's a bandit. Oh, no, but that guy's a Spartan. These guys are Spartans. Okay, they're almost all together. I thought one saw me. Okay, yeah, you guys should hang out more often. See, how could you turn down the ability to do that? Oh, and you know, to miss really easy shots. Oh, that's bullshit. I got him right in the abdomen. Oh, and I'm not wielding a weapon for some reason. Hold on. Yeah, okay, there we go. Fucking bird! I feel like maybe that should be more lethal, because like if you get hit in the head with a sword, I'm pretty sure you don't just like kind of freeze in time and then come back again. Oh wait. Oh, huh? You're only knocked out, huh? I mean, I don't need you or anything though, so like you're dead. Like I guess I could have recruited him, but why? Okay, just picked up a quest by accident, which is always good. These guys have been fighting wolves. Wolves. It's useless for sheep to vote in favor of vegetarianism while wolves remain of a different opinion. It is useless for sheep to vote for vegetarianism while wolves remain of a different opinion. That's what it is, right? I actually don't. Maybe that's a Heinlein quote or something like that. Where was that quest? Ah, that's why I accidentally switched weapons. I pressed T. Spread a little gloom. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm into that. Apparently there's an Athenian right fucking here. Okay, so a nice bird. Well, I'm pretty sure I already butchered this one. It would be nice if deer and other game disappeared from the map after you looted them. All corpses don't need to do that, but the animals, because there's a finite amount of resources on them. Yeah, this is so close. The game, only reason they're not here is because the game's buggy. Hello.
You're a long way from Athens, spy.
Spy? He's dressed in uniform.
A witch has been spreading prophecies that the Spartans will fall.
I've heard that.
Believe her?
I don't know, but the Spartans did, so they captured her.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, she was really hurting Spartan morale. I hope she escapes soon, if only so she can keep it up.
I didn't
So
see
you
her.
want me to gut every single Spartan?
Exactly, my friend.
Well, lucky thing
Consider
is I
yourself
did.
lucky. It's already been taken care
I'm
of.
already a
Well
murderer.
met. You're a true warrior, Mistios, and you've earned this.
Thank you. I'm like, what?
Happy to help.
Oh, 10 orichalcum. That's a lot. Man. That's a lot. That's like a pretty rich reward. There. I don't know what that is, but it might have Spartans in it. And, you know, the plan is here to weaken Sparta so I can do the conquest battle, so I can meet Pallas, so I can kill Pallas, because Pallas is a cultist and fuck cultists. Fuck Spartans first, fuck cultists second. Figuratively, not literally. Unless you're into that, and that's fine too, but, you know, maybe keep that out of my video game. Okay. Oh, hey. That's what you get for being rude. That's bullshit. Oh my god. That's crazy. I mean, who needs Fury of the Bloodline when you have that attack in your pocket? And it's 2 segments though. That's it. The benefit of Fury of Bloodline is, of course, that you get adrenaline back, which is totally worth it. What? You got a which way quest, ma'am?
Need something, stranger?
Stranger.
Can't contain myself. My lover has eyes poured from honey by Aphrodite herself. Her lips taste as if they were picked from pomegranate seeds. Her scent. I get the picture.
Okay.
But that's not even to speak
But it's
of
ancient
her
Greek. I
soul.
imagine her scent
My
isn't great.
darling Cleo's sweet, wondrous heart led her to me all the way from Corinth.
So she's a prostitute.